With 7 simple ingredients you probably already have in your pantry, you're about to make one of the greatest little chicken dishes ever. Did a private party the other night for 30 people, and this was one of them. And when I tell you it was a big hit, oh, it was a big hit. It's so delicious. It's simply marinating chicken in the things you're about to see, and then you cook it. You could grill it, you can griddle it. We're gonna use the flat top today because I think it's fun. And then you serve it on rice. You don't have to, you could put it in a sandwich. So a million things you can do with this chicken. Once you know the secret to it, it's all that matters. Marinade time first. We've got to start there. We begin with, oh, by the way, I cut myself again. We begin with roughly equal parts soy sauce and pineapple juice. How great. Recipe below, don't worry about anything. Then we add brown sugar, 4 big cloves of garlic, tablespoon of chopped ginger, fresh ginger, finally a half a cup of sake. That's the good part. We'll give it a quick whisk and add our chicken. And because I love them, I'm using skinless, boneless chicken thighs, and I haven't even bothered to trim the fat. I'm okay with it in this case. And when they're all in, cover it up. Ignore the fact that it says sugar. Put it in the fridge, 2 to 3 hours. So here we are. It's been a few hours, smells amazing, but I want to take advantage of this liquid for basting. But since it's been sitting in raw chicken, that's not the greatest thing to do. So I'm gonna siphon some of it into this little pan right here, and it will bubble away, and it will cleanse itself. You know what I mean, cleanse itself? I think you do. Start doing that. Chicken goes like this. A little oil, probably didn't need that much, and on we go. Ah, this, greatest day ever. I love that smell. Loving the smell of napalm in the morning. That's the smell you want right here. And look, if I look at one piece, this is it. That's what this is all about, that little charring. Yes, you can do it on a barbecue, but I think sometimes we don't think about cooking chicken like this on the flat top, and it's definitely worth it. So now, as we say, we're just cooking chicken. Flip, flip, flip. That looks so great, so great. When you move it, if you move it to a spot where the chicken hasn't been, it's gonna be a little hotter. I know you can't smell what we are smelling, but boy, oh boy, if you could. Meanwhile, the sauce is bubbling nicely. Everything's going well. Like you can see inside here, still pink, we're not there, but we're getting there. Oh. So you know we're looking for about 175 when it's done. These guys are a little thick. We're not, it's barely 100. These guys 150 because he's little. So just as they're finishing, the smaller ones first, just take them off. This charring for me is everything. These 2 little guys are definitely there. They can come off. Let's see what's going on here. Yep. This guy, and yep, we're there. Beautiful. All right, let me clean this up a little bit. We're gonna make a quick fried rice. Memorial Day is just days away, and I know a lot of you will be grilling. In fact, many of you will be using Sam the Cooking Guy and the Holy Grill. I wanna say thank you for buying the book, and if you haven't, it's available now. You can click the link below. But to thank those of you that have, give you a chance to win something. We're giving away a Moink box with $500 filled with beef and chicken and lamb and salmon and pork. It's ethically raised. It's an amazing company. It's farmers about farmers. So here's what you do. Want you to take a picture of something you've made out of this book. You're going to put it on Instagram. You're going to tag Sam the Cooking Guy, hashtag the Holy Grill. We'll pick a name on the 28th randomly. You could win a $500 Moink box. If you forgot what I said, don't worry about it. Just click the link below. $500 Moink box filled with great stuff to say thank you for anyone who got this little kid right here. World's best hack for fried rice is using these little instant packets. These things, you pull the paper back, you put in the microwave for 90 seconds, and they're great. But for fried rice, you need cold rice. Day old, preferably, or these things. I'd love them. So we're gonna use them. Little oil, and in they will each go. Come on out, come on out, come on out. Like that. Stupendous. Like that. And now we can mix. So break it up, get it hot. And if it picks up some black fleck from the chicken, all the better. Okay, we can add a couple things. One will be a little soy, or in this case, soy paste, because it's not watery. I love the way it works in this better. A little sesame oil, a little pinch of salt, and mix. Clear little spot, add a little bit more oil, flatten it out, and we're gonna add a couple beaten eggs for the scrambled egg component of the rice, just like this. And just as it starts to firm up, we can add it like this, and it goes. I love that it's starting to get a little bit charred on the bottom. Two more things, and we're there. One is a little sriracha, don't go crazy. The other one, a little handful of green onions, saving some for the top. Final mixing. So great, let's get the rice off. And now we can get ready to build a bowl and get our chicken on top. All right, first up is chicken, and oh, glorious chicken. And we cut. Oh, I'm gonna want another piece. And now a bowl and our rice. Need more than that? Yes. Tiny bit more. Our chicken with my jacked up finger and some green onion. Booyah, bitches! And we've done a beautiful job here. A little charring, a little glazingness, beautiful little rice underneath. Got to admit, I already had a bite of the chicken and it is tender AF. Juicy, moist, and super tender. So now a bite. A little of the rice. The simple egg fried rice. Gosh. What could be better than this? And we eat. How do you say, what do you say in Hawaiian? A toast, what do you anybody know?
Aloha.
Aloha. That's a near perfect bite of food. Everything. The little heat from the sriracha, the deliciousness from the chicken. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I love this, you have to make this. Listen, if you're a subscriber to the channel, we're giving away one of those knives. Oh, I glossed over this chicken too fast. I want to just tell you again, you really should think about making this. Make the marinade in the morning, throw the chicken in, then go to work. Come home and then cook it. You don't need a grill. You don't need one of those. You got a pan inside, do that. You got a little barbecue in your balcony, do that. Just make it. I was saying, if you're a subscriber to the channel, we're giving away one of those knives every video this year, but you have to be a subscriber. It occurred to me, do you know what it takes to put one of these videos in front of your eyeballs? So it's what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes that you watch. It takes us an hour to 2 hours to shoot one video, correct boys? But that's the easy part. The hard part is the editing after. These two can spend up to 10 hours editing a video. That's a lot of time. So what do we ask in return? Nothing. You hit the subscribe button. That's all we ask. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. You're not dating us. It just says, boys, we appreciate what you do. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And then you might get one of those. Just watch for your name in the video at some point, all right? And if you hit the notification bell, you just find out when we put up new videos.